MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Greg Maddux, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's having a real solid season up to this point, and I know he'd like to get one more notch in his belt to get to that 200 Ks on the season. He's awfully close, so you'd have to think in the back of his mind he'd like to punch out a few here and get into that 200K club for the year.
Striding into the box, Gene Segura. He will lead this one off today. In there at the knees, strike one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. The numbers on the year, 272, 11 home runs, and 32 driven in. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. And we'll have summer sun in abundance this afternoon. 95 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Row. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Jake Arrieta gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, coming on now to pitch his former NL Cy Young Award winner, Jake Arrieta. Good fastball, 95 to 97. Great overhand curveball and a straight changeup. Former Cy Young Award winner. If he brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Standing in, Charlie Culberson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fly ball out toward right field. Harper is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Batting center, the right fielder, Nick.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. It just seems like something is off at his swing. I don't know if it's timing or he's not picking up the ball. Maybe he just needs a day off. He just doesn't look right.
Nick Markakis digging in now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this team has definitely been struggling recently, and then you get a look up right now and you're going to face the ace. Somebody has to step up for this team. I'll tell you what, if they're able to score a few early runs off him and put him on the defensive, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team.
Batting third, the catcher, Cody.
Now in the box, Cody Sullivan having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well. So striding in, Chipper Jones. He's currently 4th in the National League RBI race with a chance to add to that total here.
Yeah, and he's right up there in the top 5 in slugging as well.
1-0 the count. This is on the ground over to first. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third base.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Enters play here at 279. 18 homers and 46 driven in. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well. And I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball. He's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Didi Gregorius goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Albert now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that is off the wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Kingery's there. The second for one. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit in the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Williams. Can't get to it in time. That's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he'll take a look at ball one. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-0 count, and the pitch. And this is sent on the ground out to Segura at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Welcome back to Truist Park, home of the Braves, who have proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank 1st in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right, and the Phillies are into the hit column. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Up next will be Nick Williams, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The throw is wild, and he gets away. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
At the plate, Jake Arrieta, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna, and they can't run it down. Williams, the runner at third with no outs. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called strike 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
1 out and a runner on third. And another foul ball. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Skied into very shallow right. Settling under it is Markakis, and he puts it away to retire the side. Phils get just 1 despite this RBI triple. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. So here now's the pitcher, Greg Maddux. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. In the air now, out to right field. On the move is Harper. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick.
Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis, a base hit in his first trip. Arrieta is ready. Here it comes. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Into center field, line drive base hit. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Digging in to try it again, Cody Sullivan. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The relay, the throw, and he's tagged out at second. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. So the Braves do get a run on the RBI triple. We played 3 full, all even now at 1-1. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper.
The right fielder for 3.
She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fouled off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. Rhys Hoskins will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. Fouled away. First time up, he went down looking. Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Albert Pujols. The pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
The left fielder, number 20. First down.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 11. And
2 on here with 1 man out. That'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch on its way. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Gregorius is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The pitcher, number 31.
Ready now, Greg Maddux. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Charlie Culberson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And not in time as the run scores.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We've played 4 full. The Braves lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Real Muto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
On the move is Markakis, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Circle change there, called strike one.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail it 4-1. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Cody Sullivan. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball one.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Hit hard towards center. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
At the plate, Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
The first baseman, number 9, Albert Pujols.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, make it 5-1.
the bat.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Robert Stock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
A 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
The center fielder, number 11.
Ready for another shot now, Ender Inciarte. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, he's got to make an adjustment. You could tell this guy's been struggling with the bat in his hands. He's got a lot of frustration. He's gripping the bat too tight. He needs to relax, take a deep breath, and have a productive AB right here. Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Greg Maddux is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 2 out with the man at first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete, and the lead is stretched to 7-1. Neil Walker will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 12, Neil Walker.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 258 the average to begin play. 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Gene Segura standing in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 7-1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break, and he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than done. So undeniably, that's been a huge factor in this game.
Thank you, Heidi. Victor Arano gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Charlie Culberson. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box, Nick Markakis as he hits one on a line to left field. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The catcher, number 14, Cody Sullivan.
Striding in once again, Cody Sullivan. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Segura for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. We're through 6 full. It's the Braves 7 and the Phillies 1. Now at the plate, Bryce Harper. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. In time to first, and there are two away.
The third baseman, Didi Gregorius.
So two are gone now in the Philadelphia seventh. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're down 7-1. Last half of the seventh here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Chipper Jones. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Albert Pujols. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. 0-1. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams is under it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The batter.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 8th inning coming up. Braves lead this one 8-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. And in steps Scott Kingery, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fouled off. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
At the plate, Nick Williams. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ender Inciarte. From the stretch. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 31, Greg Maddux.
Stepping in, Greg Maddux. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Orano will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Charlie.
So digging in now, Charlie Culberson. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. He's set, and the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Harper. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Adam Hazley is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
At the plate now, Gene Segura. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Got him, and that's number 15 for the ball game. A reminder to stick around at the conclusion of the ball game this afternoon, as we'll get you full highlights of today's contest right here on the show. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there for strike 1, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward third. There to take it is Chipper. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Phillies down to their final out now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball back down there.
And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Braves took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Greg Maddux earns a league-best 17th victory, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Jake Arrieta permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show.